Hello, I am Brianna. Welcome to My Life on Paper, where paper and pictures tell my story. And I am playing along with Series 16 of Christy's Beautiful Life in her 30 Days of Sketches. Today's sketch is by Sandie Reverski. And I'm also playing along with Stamp It Like It's Hot, where we take a prompt and use it each month. Today's prompt is to stamp with a stencil. And there are a couple ways to do this. The first one is to actually put ink or paint on your stencil and then place it on your paper. Um, I did attempt to do the second kind. The second kind would be to use a stencil and then stamp through it. Um, but let's talk about what I'm doing right now. So I took some ink, put it on, and I tried to gingerly touch it to the paper so that I wouldn't mess it up. Um, so I wouldn't mess it up at all. But you're gonna see that didn't work too well. But I'm gonna I'll take it, and there's just not an impression. You can't tell it's hearts. I do give it another try. Again, very gingerly, lining it up. Oh no, this is where I use the paper towel and I get a little more aggressive. So that works better. I like that. And then I will try it, and then I'll make it on the left-hand side. Or do I do it on the bottom? I probably do it on the bottom first. So I'm going to ink just the top part of the stencil and then place it down, and then, oh no, I do the left-hand side. And I just did this earlier today too. Lay it down, take my paper towel. I don't know why I didn't take the paper towel. There's my first impression. Try it again. Grab the paper towel. Okay, and then I grab a paper towel, and then I'm still being careful here, but I kind of smoosh it out to get the impression. And then what I really liked about that, if you can see on the left, I got some of the blue off and lightly into the hearts. So I really like the way that turns out. So I'm just kind of lining it up there. Oh, I did ink it. I went off camera and inked it. And I'll do this again. And it's not perfect, I mean, you'll see that there's like, um, it overlaps there in the middle. I am not concerned about that whatsoever. So I will ink it up again. This time apparently I left it in so you could see me doing the off the bottom of the screen. Liner up. I don't think I do quite a good a job lining it out this time. But again, I'm not trying to be super careful. And then use my paper towel. I have a super old paper that I'm going to pull in to use in the middle. It is Petals and Possibilities by Pressed Petals. It doesn't have a date on it. I was thinking it had a date on it. I've been using a couple different stash that are they're rather old, and oh, I think it's the stickers that maybe are from 2013, but you'll see that for the title later. So I'll glue this down, and I pull the colors from this pattern paper. It's hard to tell on camera, but there's a little bit of yellow and there's a little bit of green. So I'm going to pull those out for my cardstock in a moment. So the paper in the middle is 6 inches wide. I got 6 inches on one side and 6 inches on the other. The template must not, well, I mean, the template could be, no, I don't think the template is 6 inches long because there's a little bit of gap there. So I thought about putting like a piece of cardstock down the middle, but instead I kind of put the paper in the middle of the space. So I've got a little white line on the left, a little white line at the end of the page. And here is my yellow and my green that I matched to the pattern paper. And then this is that sticker, I think it's K and Company, and I think it's from 2013. Um, in fact, it's right here in front of me. Let me look. It is from 2013. And this is a picture of Eliza and Carson, and this is Carson's sister's baby. And he's coming up on almost a year now, so it is well overdue that I scrap these pictures. It has been a very long time since I think I scrapbooked any baby pictures. My nephew's birthday is today, and I think he's 9. I should know that. He's approximately 9. I bet he's 9. I should say it with more confidence. He's 9. Um, so yeah, it's been about 8 years since I've scrapbooked baby pictures. So I use the title Lovely Nephew, and I will use that white piece of cardstock to kind of mat it. I use two of the stars off the sticker sheet. I will save those stickers for other layouts. And I found this cardstock that matched the yellow in the paper. And of course, it wasn't 12 inches across. So I um, make sure that I can kind of piece it together so that you can't tell that it's not 12 inches. So first I snip it to make it go across the page, and then I remember I need some for the other part of the page because there's nothing to hide it under. So I'm just going to overlap it on the left hand side, and it works just fine. I was going to overlap it on the left hand side, and I thought, you know what? It's going to be more inconspicuous if you overlap on the right hand side. So, but first I have to get my pictures down. I'll glue them with my ATG adhesive, and then they just kind of go straight across. And with the words on the paper, it makes it a nice line where you can, make a straight line of photos right across. If you haven't already, please check out the link below to the playlist for Christy's Beautiful Life Series 16 of these exclusive sketches, because you will see that not everybody's doing the two-page sketches. Some people are taking the left-hand side, some people are taking the right-hand side. This one pretty much looks very similar on either side. Um, but you can see everybody's take and just all the inspiration there. I did very minimal embellishing on this layout. I wanted to I really wanted those hearts to be the star of the show, other than the photos, of course. Um, I'm just so pleased with the way that turned out. Oh, I was going to tell you. So I did I cleaned the stencil, I placed it down over what I already had down there. And then I was going to take green ink, and I had a script type, a stamp to stamp through the heart, and it just didn't give me, and I did it actually on a white piece of paper. I was very nervous about, because I loved the heart so much, I did not want to mess those up. So I just did, and I didn't like it on the white piece of paper, so I was just like, nope, I'm leaving them like they are. There, I stuck down some puffy heart stickers, and that is it for me. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a fabulous day, and please come back again tomorrow to see me complete another two-page layout.